Today, we are going to be unboxing the authentic scale ring from Wicked Cool Toys. This thing measures at an astonishing, what is that ratio, Ethan? 22.4 times 22.6.
That's pretty big, man.
That's a pretty big ring. I hope we can put this thing together. 50 pieces. Real skirt. Feels like the real thing, apparently. It's in scale with the wrestling figures from Mattel. Now, this is Wicked Cool Toys, but the figures are for the Mattel figures. It also comes with the bonus alternate Smackdown ropes and skirt. Now, this thing looks pretty cool. You can get it on Amazon. I think you can get it at wickedcooltoys.com. Some stores, I'm sure, carry this. But there's the information there. Authentic scale.
So it's in scale with the actual wrestlers then.
That's right. And you know Mattel is in scale with the actual sizes of the people. So this thing is probably going to be pretty cool. I have no clue where I'm going to store this thing because I've got movies and figures running out the wazoo over here. There's what you get. Ropes, skirts, and I'm sure there's instructions, but we're going to try to get this thing assembled without them.
It's even got legit like turnbuckle holders.
It does. Really cool stuff. There you go. It says 12 flex turnbuckles.
It's got the eyelets and everything.
That's right. So we are going to pause this camera for a moment, and then we're going to come back and try to assemble it. I think we're going to try to assemble it on camera. Although we might make fools of ourselves if we can't get it right. But it might be better to do it that way than it would be to assemble it off camera. I don't know. We'll be back with the ring either being assembled or assembled. So we'll be right back with you. So we've cracked this thing open. I thought for a minute there that this was just one base. This is two. I mean, I thought it was two, but it's just one you put together. So that's going to be the canvas here. We got, speaking of canvas, here is the actual mat that'll go on the canvas. There's both skirts, the Raw and the Smackdown one. Here's our turnbuckles and our post and all that. The turnbuckles feel them turnbuckles. They kind of feel like turnbuckles.
Yeah, they actually do.
So, again,
I didn't expect this to be this legit.
I know. We've busted out the instructions. I think we're going to go with Smackdown first because I'm probably going to keep it on Raw, but we're going to do both. We're going to do Smackdown, then we're going to do Raw, and we'll be back with you when it's fully assembled. Well, here we are. It has been assembled. Relatively easy, except for these turnbuckles are a bit of a pain in the butt, but outside of that, it's pretty simple stuff, I'd say. Snaps on.
Pretty straightforward.
There you go. The cloth floor, it's actually padded a little bit, but not too much, like a real wrestling ring. We got the Smackdown live skirt on. Of course, now, that's the A show, I do believe, because they went to Fox, and that's where all the viewers and the money is. But right here, look at this. It's so authentic, it has the tag rope. So, we put the tag rope there. We put the tag rope over here. We got the ring step set up outside here at ringside. Trying to get the turnbuckle. Like I said, the turnbuckles are like the only real issue I have for this. They're kind of hard to assemble. They're a little crooked in spots. That's the only thing that I would complain about. Now, it looks cool anyway, but the turnbuckles are probably going to get a little out of order from the looks of it. But now it's time to give it the ultimate test, though. The ultimate test. And I have grabbed a few select figures here that I've recently purchased, and we're going to throw them in there and see what they look like. There is the British Bulldog. Now, if you own one of the old basic $20 rings that you can find at Walmart, you'll realize that when you put him in there, he's probably already took up a hunk of the ring. This thing says it has enough room for 50 of your WWE wrestling figures. And that's just one. And look how much room is left. You can put Honky Tonk Man over here.
Wow. That's actually up to scale, man.
That is a lot of room. Excuse me. Put Bulldog here in the corner. And, yeah, that's about where Bulldog really was. There's flexibility on the ropes here if you want to play. You can, take the ropes and have old Honky come and choke somebody out, and it won't be very hard to do at all. I just like the looks of it. Like I said, this is definitely way better than the basic rings you find out there at your local Walmart. You can't find this at Walmart, but you can get it online. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at wickedcooltoys.com. I'm sure Ringside Collectibles probably even has these. There's Jack Swagger, or do we call him Jake Hager now? I don't know.
Jake Hager?
Yeah. I call him Hagger, though. It makes you sound like an old person. So we got little Legends in there. We got a little AEW in there. Let's put a little TNA, a little Impact in there by putting RVD in.
You know, kids could have an actual battle royal with this.
You could, and you could go up to 50 superstars on it. Let's just, let's just fly some Usos in out of nowhere. There's one Uso. Oh, there's two Usos. He kind of nose planted. I don't know how to tell the Usos apart, so. But wait a minute. Maybe we'll Kalisto it. Moonsault. Botched it. Broke ribs.
Like always.
Broke ribs on the Uso right there.
Killed him. You killed him. Look where
He's dead.
Look where his feet are at, man.
Oh, pal, look, it's Larry Zbyszko out of nowhere. So, as you can see, if grown folk can have a blast playing with the real scale ring.
The old Junkyard Daddy just done something he's never done.
I'm sure, yeah, the old honky tonk man, I've never seen him do anything like that.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, we ain't got no Junkyard Daddy over here. But within arm's reach, though, we do have a Road Warrior, though. Oh, there it goes. Animal has entered the fray here, but nonetheless, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I totally just lost Zbyszko. There he is. We're getting ahead of ourselves here, but as you can say, you can pile it up pretty much.
I mean, you got the opening for the hands too. You got the old whoever the hell this is.
That's the honky tonk man.
On the tag rope.
He can hold tag rope, and look at this. Look at that. Legal tag.
One of them.
Not one of those foot tags like everybody does these days, but you know what you can do. You can do Royal Rumble, Battle Royal, whatever have you.
The possibilities are endless.
It's SmackDown on Friday, and when I snap my fingers here in a minute, it's going to be Raw on Monday. So, okay, now we're at Raw as we have interchanged the skirts here. There is the cool Raw logo. And now we have the stylish red ropes. And we've also discovered that we were doing this wrong. You got to kind of push that back a little bit further. So now we have much better turnbuckles, as you can see here. If I can zoom in there and get that to pull up there. Got a few of the old, well, these ain't all Raw superstars. Some of these are on SmackDown these days. But there's AJ ready to do the forearm. Everybody else just kind of standing around. Shinsuke was something he'll probably never have, the Universal title. But that's like not even taking up a little portion of the ring here. As you can see, that is a big old ring. So, are you impressed with it?
I am. It actually fulfilled all the things that I thought it wasn't going to. It's actually pretty nice.
If I was a kid, man, it'd be a Royal Rumble every day.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't never stop playing with it, man.
The only thing I wouldn't particularly like was having to swap out these things all the time, the ropes and whatnot. But
you know,
if I was a kid, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I was saying, as a kid, you don't care. You just want to change it.
Yeah. Of course, now, well, there goes Ronda. They released this a few years ago, and the only difference in like the one I know come out a few years ago was that's back when WWE was using nothing but white rope. So you had one set of ropes, and you had like 3 skirts, was Raw, SmackDown, and WrestleMania. This right here, you only get 2 skirts for the main 2 shows, but you do get 2 different sets of ropes because the ropes are different now.
I'm sure you can order skirts, you know.
Yeah, you can also, I know for a fact that you can get an NXT ring too. So if you want NXT, you can get NXT, which is kind of like the end thing right now. But this is from Wicked Cool Toys. They sent this for me to review. I ain't going to lie about that because people want people to be honest and upfront. This was, a review product. And as a review product, I say it gets a 10 out of 10 from me. And that's with me figuring out how to do these turnbuckles. At first, I was ready to knock off a point for the turnbuckles, but we figured it out. And it feels like it's pretty sturdy, too. Now, I mean, maybe it's for maybe a little bit more grown collectors, maybe. If you want to do poses or something, it'd be fine. Maybe if you have some kind of figure fed on the internet and you want a ring, you can do it. But, I mean, it looks pretty sturdy, I wouldn't recommend, laying on it or nothing like that. But as far as yeah, keep yourself out of it. But as far as just a accessory goes and display goes, this thing's pretty great. So get you one on Amazon with Cool Toys. I love it. I think you love it.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna cut off the camera and secretly have a Royal Rumble that no one's gonna know about. So we'll see you next time.